Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be reviewing different mascaras. So this is going to be a video that has taken me a long time to film because I am going to do my top mascaras. I don't really know how many it's going to be yet, so we'll wrap that up in the conclusion part of the video. But each day I'm going to be trying a different mascara and showing you really what the length does. I'm going to be photographing them, so that will probably be the thumbnail. And then we're just going to go over each mascara, and then in the end, I'm going to be able to give you a really good picture of what these mascaras do. So to start this out, day one, I am wearing the Essence Lash Princess. You probably saw in my mascara declutter swap out collection, current collection, that this is one of my favorites right now. So we'll see how it stacks up compared to the others with the photographs. I don't think I can get those inserted into here. Just not very good at that. It'll be the thumbnail though, and then I'll probably end up putting some on Instagram so you can see better what they look like. Okay, so let me give you guys a close-up. Lash Princess. It's easy to see when I look down. And then when I look up. Okay, so then notice the lower lash line. I think this one has applied really nicely to the lower lash line. So for the Lash Princess, it does wear nice throughout the day. It's kind of, I would say it's a little thicker formula. A little thicker and stickier when you apply it, but then it wears great. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't flake away throughout the day. Is the Lash Princess from Essence in the green tube. So it's the False Lash Effect. So I am not going to apply primer with any of them. I'm not going to curl any of them because I want to see what the mascara does. But I am going to wear the mascara to the best of its ability. So if there's a mascara that wears better with one coat, then I'm just going to do one coat. If there's a mascara that wears better layering it, then I'll layer it. Because that's how I would wear a mascara. I wouldn't walk around with just one coat on if it looks better with multiple ones. Okay, up for day two is the Benefit Roller Lash. So this one has been a favorite of mine for quite a long time. So I wanted to put this into our mascara trial. So I have you guys zoomed in so I can show you from the top, the length, and then from the bottom. Let me make sure. Then you can see the lower lash line. So in comparison to the Essence one, I definitely prefer that one for length, and length is always my top aspect of a mascara that I look for. In terms of curling effect, this one definitely has a better curling effect. Both of them I think apply really nice to the lower lash line, so you can see this one has got a curved one, so that makes it easy to turn around and get that lower lash line without getting any mascara on parts of your eye that you don't want to get it on too. I like the formula of this. I think it's lightweight, it's easy to wear, it's not sticky, it doesn't flake. Actually, probably none of these will be flaking because they wouldn't even make it into this trial. But yeah, I applied 3 coats of this, so you can see that you can definitely apply it and it doesn't turn clumpy or anything, but I do feel like you need to apply several coats in order to get the length that you want, but you do get that curling effect as well. So this is the Benefit Roller Lash. Today is going to be the Bad Gal Bang. So this one launched around like December, January from Benefit, and I really like this one. I've liked it since I got it. It is going in my mascara declutter because I have had it for so long, but I did want to feature it in this video. So let me go ahead and show you, these are the lashes here, and I'll show you above. And looking down. And take a look at the lower lashes. I think this one actually gives my lower lashes some good length to it, and I have about like 2 lower lashes, so if I can get any kind of anything on there, it's a good mascara in my book. So when I apply this one, I always apply the pre-coat, I guess you would say, just to the top part of the lash, and then I applied 2 full coats of mascara, and I did 2 to the bottom as well. I find this mascara to be a pretty lightweight mascara, and let me go ahead and show you the wand. So this is what the wand looks like, and it does like move side to side. And it is a plastic wand, as are, I think, all Benefit. Are all? Maybe the original Bad Gal one is not plastic. I think all the other ones are plastic ones. I have never found this one to clump or flake. I know a lot of people say that if you build it up on your lashes, you end up with clumpy lashes. I don't find that. This is, you know, 2.5 coats, and there is no clumping there. I actually find that when I apply that second coat, I get more volume to my lashes. And when I apply it, I do, you know, kind of like jiggle it back and forth. And maybe that helps separate it more, but I do find it gives me a little more volume and a little more length to it when I do apply that second coat. So that is the Bad Gal Bang. So today I've got on the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. So this one is one that has been one of my favorites since I opened it. I did notice today that it's a little sticky. Stickier than the ones that I've had the past couple days, which I haven't noticed in the past, so I don't know if it's because I've had it open for a little bit, but I haven't had it open that long. So let me go ahead and show you. There you can see the lower lash line. I did put 2 coats on the lower lash line, and there are 3 coats on the upper lash line, on the lashes. And then from below, this one, it is a wetter formula. But it's not an unmanageably wet formula. I don't find that it has any clumping. It wears nice throughout the day. It doesn't flake off. So the only thing I would say about this one is it does feel like it's a little stickier. And I'll be interested to see how it compares to the other lengthwise, because I have always felt like this one gives me some of the longest lashes. So we'll see if it really does compared to the other one. Today I am wearing the Smashbox Superfan Mascara. It's funny, I have lots of little minis of these. And these are the ones that I like the best. This one, I would say that it is lengthening, volumizing, a little bit curling. Okay, so I just zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see from the top and the bottom. And then there it is. So that's the Superfan Mascara. This has been one of my favorites too, so it'll be interesting to see how it stands up against the other ones when I look at the pictures lengthwise. I applied 2 coats on today. It wasn't clumpy or sticky or anything. It wears very easily throughout the day. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your face or on your lashes. No flaking, anything like that. So this one I really enjoy as well. So that's the Smashbox Superfan Mascara. So today I am using the Lash Doubling Mascara. So from Clinique, I really like Clinique's Lash Doubling and their High Impact one. So this is one that I've opened now, so that's the one I chose to use. But they've always had a formula that I really like. It's a little wetter of a formula, but it gives good coating and length and volume to your lashes. So I applied it the same way. I did the top of my lashes, and then I did 2 coats to the whole lash, and I did dip it back in. These are the lower lashes. I don't feel like my lower lashes are as long as some of the other mascaras have given on that lower lash line. Let me go ahead and show you this from the top. And the bottom of the lashes looking up. Not really sure. This might actually be one with less length to it. So it'll be interesting to see when I compare the pictures. It doesn't wear sticky. It doesn't have fallout on it. And I think that it's a nice formula as well. So this might be one of those like everyday mascaras. So we'll see how this one stacks up with the rest. But this one is the Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara. Alright guys, today I have got on the Tartiest Lash Paint by Tarte. This is all of these are ones I really like, but I feel like this gives me really long lashes. So let me go ahead and show you guys. This is from the top and the bottom. So this one is a little interesting when you apply it because the bristles are plastic, but they are a little shorter, so it feels harder to apply. Like you can feel it on your lashes, at least in that sample size. I don't get clumping. I feel like this one goes on really nice on the lower lash line as well. There's from the top and the bottom. It's not really a wet or dry formula. It actually is almost a little bit of a sticky formula, but it doesn't feel sticky when you wear it, and it doesn't clump on your lashes either. So that is the Tartiest Lash Paint from Tarte. Today's mascara is the Kush mascara from Milk Makeup. This one I got, did I get this in a Sephora, either Sephora or Macy's beauty box? This is a mascara I would never, ever, ever have tried because it's more expensive and it's only sold at Sephora, and I just don't really buy a lot of stuff at Sephora, especially something expensive. So let me show you the lashes. I feel like this is probably the longest lower lashes so far. There's only one coat on the lower lashes, and then I'll show you from above and below. I think I probably call above and below opposite things every time I do one of these check-ins with a different mascara. That's okay. All right, so there is the Kush Milk Makeup Mascara. Here's what the brush looks like. I don't know why I'm holding that liner. Here's what the brush looks like. So it's a bigger brush, and I just really like the way it applies. I just have 2 coats on today, and I think it gave some good length and volume to my lashes without being clumpy. Definitely lightweight. I don't feel myself wearing the mascara at all. It does not flake off. It doesn't flake off throughout the day, and I like this mascara. The determining factor once I'm done with all these is definitely going to be which one gives the longest lashes, because these are all mascaras that I really like the formula on. So yeah. So today's mascara is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. Loving it. So it's funny how, like, when I'm using a different one every day, I'm noticing which ones I already like more. So let me show you this from the top or bottom or whatever. And the other side. So something I noticed about this one, this is definitely the longest and fullest my lower lashes will be. Something about that though is it's very hard to apply to the lower lashes, and you have to be patient. I'll show you the wand. The bristles are really far apart from each other, which is why it makes it hard to apply to the lower lashes. But if you're patient with just getting one of those sets of bristles on your lash line, then you get a good result from it. So this is a plastic one, and I did put probably like 2.5 coats on today. I say 2.5 because I always coat my upper lashes before I do the whole lash. This mascara is a thicker consistency, but once you have it on, it doesn't feel thicker. You can just tell that it is when you're applying it. It doesn't clump, doesn't have fallout. It is wet while it is thick, so you do need to let it dry before you like blink up real far. You are gonna get some transfer onto your brow bone. So that's just one thing to be aware of. That doesn't make or break a mascara to me. What makes or break a mascara to me is the length and volume it gives. So this one gives great length and great length and volume. So that's the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. All right, today is our last mascara, and I have got on an Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme. So the Estee Lauder mascaras, the Sumptuous and Sumptuous Extreme, have always been mascaras that I really like. But I didn't know, is it because those were kind of the mascaras that I had in my stash that were better than the rest, or were they really great? So I wanted to add one into this review so I could compare it to other mascaras I've been using to see how it stands up. So today I've got on the Sumptuous Extreme in Sumptuous Extreme in Extreme Black. So let me go ahead and show you guys it up close. It was pretty easy to apply. I did do the standard 2.5 coats. Didn't curl my lashes beforehand. Let's go ahead and look from this side and from the bottom. So this one is a very lightweight mascara. Like you can almost not even feel yourself applying it, but I did feel like it gave a lot of length. I'm not sure about volume with this mascara. It's going to be really interesting to compare all of these side by side and kind of analyze what they've done for my lashes. I'm going to be looking at length, curling, volumizing, if there's any clumping on it. You guys aren't going to see a difference in time frame, but from when I'm done filming these 10 days, it's probably going to be at least 2 weeks before I come to my final conclusion and get this video posted, because I really want to find out which one of these is the best mascara. So I will see you guys soon. Y'all are about to be in shock. This did not turn out how I thought it would. I'm going to kind of rank each of the mascaras and tell you which ones I'm putting at the top. But what shocked me the most is this Essence one is close to the bottom. And I'll kind of tell you what I did. So as I was editing it, and I took photographs each day, looking up and looking down, and then as I was editing it, I went through each one and looked at what it gave me from the camera standpoint. So you can go back and look through, and I would love to hear which ones you think look the best as well, because we may have different opinions. What I looked for was which one gave me the most lash. So the longest, the most volume. I want the most lash for what I'm getting. Two that I ranked the lowest, or that gave me the least bang for my buck, the least lash. I put the Essence Lash Princess and the Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara. So those two kind of went together as the ones that gave me the least amount of lash. And then I have 4 in the next step up. And they are the Lancome Sumptuous Extreme, the Kush one, I don't know if I have that one here, the Milk Makeup Kush one. I have that one with me. Like right above there, still in the same mid-range category, but a little bit better, were the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara and the Benefit Roller Lash. I liked both of these a lot. But in terms of ranking them for what gave me the most, these were in the mid-range. So then in the top tier of the mascaras, in the bottom of the top tier are 2 that I've already swapped out. They are the Smashbox Superfan and the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Then the top of the top tier are the Tartiest, the Tartiest Lash Paint, and the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. So I felt like those gave me the most length and volume out of all of the ones that I tried. However, none of these are number 1 on my list. Since I filmed this video, I have found a new love. It is the one I'm wearing today, so I'm going to show you guys a close-up of the length. At the bottom, lower lash line. So it is the Lancome Monsieur Big. So I got this in a Macy's beauty box. How crazy. And I've worn it a couple times, and every time I wear it, okay, so it's a wet mascara. It hits my brow bone and leaves a mark, and the mark is almost up to my eyebrow. I didn't get that from any of these other ones. This definitely gives the most length. Now this is the waterproof version, so it's harder to get off. I would love to try the regular version sometime. It is a little clumpier, so I do use my Ulta lash separator just to go through it after I apply it, but that's my top one right now. That beats out all the other 10 that I used. And I just thought it was interesting because they did not fall where I had kind of placed them in my mind. And I think a lot of what was in my mind was based on what other people say about the product as well. I'm so happy I did this test on mascaras, and I think it kind of goes to show the influence that we get from other people. I'm also going to be working on a similar test with liners. What else could I do? If you could think of something else you want me to do, let me know. I'm trying to think what else. Like lipstick for me is more about the color and the comfort as opposed to lasting wear. I could care less, I'll reapply it. Let's think about that. Definitely I can do it with liquid liners. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this mascara test. Let me know what you thought about it. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was very time consuming and a lot of work. But I love finding things out like this, like getting down to the truth of what really is the best, because I think that long term saves us money as well. And you guys know I'm big on saving money, not just on makeup, everything in my life, but makeup is what this channel's about. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to enter that fall giveaway before you leave. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!